Stories about overcoming adversity often begin at rock bottom. Throughout history, people who overcame adversity have provided us with powerful testimonies of human resilience. For health practitioners, understanding those who are overcoming adversity provides valuable insights into human psychology and recovery processes. This video offers practical strategies for turning personal struggles into strength, a crucial skill for both professionals and those they serve. Human resilience shines brightest in the stories of those who transform devastating circumstances into extraordinary triumph. Research consistently demonstrates that resilience isn't an innate trait, but rather a skill that can be developed through facing and processing challenges. Moreover, studies show that people with moderate levels of adversity often report better mental health and well-being than those with either no adversity or extreme levels. Adversity is not the end. Resilience emerges as the ability to bounce back from hardship with flexibility and strength. Rather than viewing obstacles as insurmountable barriers, resilient people see them as temporary challenges that can lead to personal growth. Adversity serves as a powerful teacher, but only when we allow it to be. Research indicates that 70% of individuals who faced substantial challenges reported improved resilience afterward. Additionally, many resilient individuals do more than simply bounce back. They find new paths forward, often emerging stronger than before. Small steps lead to big change. Breaking down large challenges into manageable steps creates momentum and fosters progress. According to resilience experts, this approach creates a consistent sense of accomplishment, builds confidence through small victories, maintains motivation during extended periods of difficulty. Every small step forward deserves recognition. The principle, that which we measure improves, applies particularly well to personal growth through adversity. Tracking progress, whether quantitatively or through journaling, helps maintain focus and provides motivation to continue, especially when facing difficult circumstances. Belief in self is a powerful tool. Self-belief, confidence in one's abilities, qualities, and judgment, functions as a cornerstone of resilience. It empowers individuals to overcome challenges despite obstacles or setbacks. In essence, self-confidence is a skill that can be learned, practiced, and improved over time. People develop this crucial resource through overcoming challenges repeatedly, even relatively small ones, practicing self-compassion when mistakes occur, recognizing small victories instead of fixating solely on outcomes. Self-belief doesn't mean deluding oneself about impossible tasks, but rather trusting in one's capacity to handle adversity successfully. As shown in the inspiring stories of people who overcame adversity, this inner conviction often makes the critical difference between giving up and persevering through hardship. How to start over when you feel defeated. Facing defeat is universal, yet the path to recovery remains uniquely personal. The journey from rock bottom to resilience begins with specific actions anyone can take. Accept your current reality. Acceptance doesn't mean approval or giving up. It means acknowledging what is happening without fighting against unchangeable circumstances. This radical acceptance reduces feelings of shame, guilt, and anxiety. Start by recognizing when you're resisting reality through bitterness or resentment. Subsequently, identify what you can and cannot control, then direct your energy toward things within your influence. Remember that acceptance includes embracing your feelings without judgment, allowing you to process emotions healthily. Find a purpose that drives you. Purpose acts as a powerful motivator during recovery. Research shows that working toward established goals promotes hope and enhances motivation. Consider what truly matters to you by asking, what would you like to be different about your current situation? What makes you feel better, even momentarily? What do you hope to be doing 1 year from now? Build a support system. A strong support network provides practical and emotional assistance when you need it most. People with solid social ties often experience less anxiety and depression. Support can come from family, friends, therapists, support groups, or even online communities. Set small, achievable goals. Goal setting is an effective behavior change technique with the potential to be a fundamental component of successful interventions. Start with realistic, measurable objectives that build confidence through consistent accomplishment. Each small victory creates momentum toward larger goals. Turning your own pain into power. Transforming personal suffering into strength requires specific practices that anyone can learn. These techniques help turn painful experiences into sources of power and growth. Reframe your story. Positive reframing involves viewing situations from a perspective that fosters resilience, not ignoring problems, but changing how we interpret them. This mental shift transforms negative experiences into opportunities for growth. For example, instead of seeing a setback as failure, view it as a valuable learning experience that builds skills for future challenges. Use your experience to help others. Sharing your story creates impact beyond yourself. As you open up about your journey, you simultaneously free yourself and others struggling with similar challenges. In fact, 85% of people can genuinely benefit from your shared experiences. Writing about personal experiences has valuable healing qualities, helping process emotions while developing deeper self-identity. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Acknowledging small victories builds confidence and maintains motivation. Each small win triggers dopamine release, elevating happiness and reinforcing self-worth. Keep a win journal to document progress and visualize growth during challenging times. Stay open to growth and change. Discomfort often signals potential growth. It's a compass pointing toward opportunities. Embrace challenges as catalysts for discovering hidden strengths and interests. This mindset shifts obstacles into stepping stones for personal transformation. Practice self-compassion. Self-compassion encompasses mindfulness, self-kindness, and recognizing common humanity. Unlike harsh self-criticism, it creates space for learning without judgment. Ask yourself, what would I say to a good friend facing this situation? Conclusion: life's most profound challenges often serve as catalysts for extraordinary transformations. Adversity teaches valuable lessons that comfort rarely provides. Pain creates perspective that prosperity cannot. Struggles develop strengths that remain dormant in easier times. Setbacks often redirect us to better paths we wouldn't otherwise discover. Personal suffering builds empathy that theory alone cannot teach. Health practitioners witness this phenomenon regularly. Patients who successfully navigate health crises frequently develop psychological resources that benefit them long after recovery. This post-traumatic growth manifests as heightened appreciation for life, stronger relationships, and newfound personal strength. The process begins with acceptance. Acknowledging current circumstances without judgment creates space for authentic healing. Purpose provides direction when previous paths disappear. Small, achievable goals build momentum through incremental progress rather than overwhelming transformation. Support systems offer both practical assistance and emotional sustenance during the darkest moments. Reframing personal narratives represents a particularly powerful tool. The stories we tell ourselves about our experiences shape their impact on our lives. Therefore, the ability to reconstruct narratives around adversity determines whether challenges destroy or develop us. Anyone can apply these principles regardless of their specific difficulties. Though the path from victim to victor contains no shortcuts, the journey itself builds character impossible to develop through easier routes. Each small step forward matters. Every setback provides an opportunity to practice resilience anew. After all, human resilience functions less like armor that prevents wounds and more like a muscle that grows stronger through resistance. Therefore, those currently facing adversity might take comfort knowing their struggles today cultivate strength for tomorrow. Their pain can ultimately become power, not just for themselves, but potentially for countless others who will benefit from their example and wisdom. Key takeaways. These powerful stories of transformation reveal that adversity can become your greatest teacher and source of strength. Resilience is a learnable skill, not an inborn trait. 70% of people who face substantial challenges report improved resilience afterward through practice and perseverance. Small steps create unstoppable momentum. Breaking overwhelming challenges into manageable actions builds confidence and maintains motivation during extended difficulties. Reframe your story to reclaim your power. View setbacks as learning experiences, rather than failures to transform negative experiences into growth opportunities. Purpose provides direction when paths disappear. Finding what truly matters to you creates powerful motivation and hope during recovery from rock-bottom moments. Self-compassion accelerates healing more than self-criticism. Treating yourself with kindness creates space for authentic growth without judgment or shame. The journey from victim to victor has no shortcuts, but each step forward builds character impossible to develop through easier routes. Your current struggles are cultivating the strength you'll need for tomorrow's challenges and opportunities. This has been a GlobalRPh production. Thank you for watching. This video is part of our inspirational series that has the following goals in mind. Motivation, to energize and inspire viewers to act or make positive changes. Encouragement, to offer support and reassurance during challenging times. Education, to share wisdom and life lessons that can help guide viewers. Empathy, to build a sense of connection and understanding among people. Hope, to remind viewers that there is always a possibility for a better future. They can be a source of comfort and strength, making a big difference in someone's day or even life. Please like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Your support helps us continue to bring you inspiring content. Share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know what topics you'd love to see next. Thank you for being a part of our community.